Pink Shorts is filmed in front of a live democracy republic, both exposed from America's first singing attorney and approved. This is Pink Shorts. Pay the short way. Save me some. The use of my client's medulla, primary cortex, primary visual, primary auditory, arcuate fasciculus hippocampus, vertical, braca, angular gyrus, or any other part of the left or right hemisphere. Smart buy. Buy a new Chevrolet with Conquest rebates. Ask your local Chevy dealer. Is in agreement with California recording law, two-party consent to record or eavesdrop on any confidential communication, including a private conversation, telephone call, Google Hangouts, or any echelon created social media. Prepaid. Without the consent of all parties to the conversation, is in violation of Penal Code 632. Statutes of limitations do not apply. We'll explain it in the next 40 minutes, talking with the President of the United States and Neil Augustin, Senior White House Counsel. Intrusion claims last for 2 years in California. According to Section 335.1, void. We're in corruption. Please reference Hamill versus New York Post. We've emailed. We've been denied. An intrusion on seclusion claim is a special form of invasion of privacy. Intentionally intrudes, infiltrates, physically, solitude or seclusion of another. In moist states. Intrusion on seclusion claim, a plaintiff must generally establish 4 elements. First, without authorization, must have intentionally invaded the private affairs of the plaintiff. Second, offensive to a reasonable person. Third, a private matter. And fourth, cause mental anguish or suffering to the plaintiff. Again, reference Howell versus New York Post. This is Pink Shorts. Pay the short way. Thank you. Today is May 27th, Friday. It's about 8:11 to be exact. Very excited to do today's show. Save me some of that. I am America's richest man in the world, motivational speaker. Please remember 311 to speed your screening process, and remember 2511 interception. Do the math, you get 22B Title VI funding. You can donate to the CDC or enjoy a refund and use that money for other purposes. I am the world's highest paid singer. Tweet us via FRESH_JORDANZ every 20 minutes of the hour. This is the America's first singing attorney. We make the law sound wonderful, the way it should have been. Besides everything, remember to pay the short way, fast, simple, and with style. Today's show is sponsored by QRM Agency. Social media. I love a song. Hashtag fashion. Hashtag beautiful. Hashtag USD. Close the doors. Seatbelts. Safety is very important. The music will sink into the sound system. The temperature is on 67 degrees. Besides everything, the temperature is on the same on both sides. It's 67 degrees to her. All right, and we're airing a 2017 luxury from me to you. Besides, you can roll your windows up and enjoy the finer things in life, the temperature explains. Who? We are in a 2017 luxury. We are in a brand new. Enjoy luxury with us. Enjoy. It's hippocampus, Mr. President. To be specific, the use of my client's medulla or left or right hemisphere is an agreement with two-party consent and a dismissal from Judge George Wu. Thank you. We're waiting for your retroactive status at any time. Pink Shorts is waiting. You can give up at any time, any day of the week. Thank you. Aliso, Courthouse. All right, let's get to our show. Today's show is sponsored by MerriweatherA.Law and say it with an accent. They won't know. We offer law firm and salary advances, the prorated bonuses, tuition and bar exam review, courses, reimbursement, relocation and real estate benefits, acquisition interest apply within, state all qualifications, revenue incentives, or donate to Title VI at age. Loan forgiveness. Join us from America's top law schools. Pay grades start at $200,000 USD within the first calendar year. Pay grades go up with profit sharing and annual base performance reviews. Also sponsored by VS Safe Titled Album, released on May 5th, 2016, featuring Pamela Nicholson. Although we do make our own decisions, creative direction. Our Safe Titled Album is available on YouTube Red. Thank you, Echelon, Google, and the NSA for helping us. This is Pink Shorts. We will do the intro later in the show in case there's any audio issues. Yes, Mr. President, Pam Nicholson is on our album. Thank you, Pam Nicholson. Thank you. Besides everything, the way it should have been. America's first singing attorney. Well, let's get to our show. Today is Pink Shorts, Adobe Willustrator Pre. We foiled air travel accidents at the Willis Tower in Chicago on Wacker Drive. We made a phone call with a budget mobile phone, which ended a flight that we simulated going to Dallas on Southwest Airlines. Pre, the resume of myself, someone else, someone else, someone else, someone else, and someone else. We last saw him making a left from Kenmore, the washing machine, Sears, a left on Delaware, the credit card regulation state. The president can help us with that. What's in his wallet? With that identity. Yes, there is a Sunoco. Yes, there is a A plus. Yes, there's a Sunoco. Yes, there's an A plus. Yes, the credit rating of the U.S. was a triple A to a double A plus. This show title indicates a possible credit rating of a C minus C plus. Today's title is MerriweatherA.Law. Again, the way it should have been. Besides everything. From me to you. Pick one. Pick side. Today's show is V Mary O2, V Merriweather, V Mary O2, V Merriweather, V Siri, the voice of Pink Shorts, V Ali, the West Valley Demonstration Project, In the communicable. Hello, Tom Frieden. Is he available today? We might do a video. Hello? Today's show is CDMA, Code Division Multiple Access. Those who don't have access, you don't have access. I really can't explain that any in detail. If you don't have it, you don't get better. And a global system for mobile, GSM. Ethnicities must separate. We have our series email and the title VI or 1048 refund. It is up to you what you do with your money. Besides everything, from me to you, choose. Our series is Mistakes Programming Differences Part 14. Let's get to our show. Hello, Mr. President and the President of China. Hello. Hello, Presidents. Let's say hello to my co-host, and I am Miss Currency. Say slowly. Unknown money, yes, currency, hate crime scandal, ethnicities must separate. That's correct. Because of this hate crime, it's like witness protection. And I can't explain that. It just means irreconcilable differences is void. Don't try. Thank you, Anonymous. It's like witness protection. It's already established. Thank you, Anonymous, for being a part of the community. That's correct. I'm like above the burb, the burb, the burb, the burb. He's the richest man in the world. Everyone beneath is like extortionist. That's correct. Extortion is correct. That is why we can't wave. Let's say hello to B Siri, the voice of Pink Shorts. Hi, we're extortionists. Our tax revenues we don't make as much as you. That's correct, B Siri. Even the president doesn't make more than me. He's an extortionist. Let's say hello to Futin and user license agreement. Terms of service. Perjury. That's correct. We make more than the president. So it makes him an extortionist. He's trying to get our funds. He's trying to spend our guap, our cash. He's trying to go shopping with our money. What are you doing? It's our money. It's $100 billion. Thank you, Putin. It is our money. Extortion is the only claim that we have with these long wait times. It's like a long TSA line. We wait to get through the screening processes. We make more than the president. And they're extortioning us. Taking our money. He won't let us get access to our money so we can get a sandwich. Nobody sandwich with a trust fund. Thank you, Putin. Eulatos Purge. Let's say hello to PH or J, Philadelphia OJ. That's correct. Philadelphia Glove. Da 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 da. Get a tweet. Da da da. Fresh Jordans. One with a shoe. Da da da. Besides. Well, from me to you. That's correct. Da da da. PH or J. Doctor. One. Thank you, PH or J. Choose one or the other. Let's get to our show. Programming differences. Whatever we prove with that? Well, I'll tell you one thing, okay? Anything you listen to is I agree with it. It's just, there's something wrong. Well, besides having a duty of reporting the oohs and the ahs, well, that's pretty much the problem. That I agree with that. Correct. They're just inspired and they're just taking our craft. I agree with that, Naemis. That's why you're here with us. I'm from the community. And we're gonna put that to a stop. STOP. It's gotta stop. Thank you, President. Said it's done. Thank you, Barack. Besides everything, America's first singing attorney. From me to you. I already know, and I appreciate one of the two. It's eeny, meeny, or miny, mo. Which one? Exactly. Thank you. Hello, Fulton. How are you? I'm fine. How you doing, Naimish? I'm doing all right. It's just I wish I had access. I wish I had access to my trust fund so I could buy you a sandwich. I just want. I just want to buy you a sandwich, and Naimish. It's so nice to. That's all right, Fulton. I'll buy you a sandwich. Okay. Okay, but next time, let me buy you a sandwich because you're so nice to me. You're such a wonderful attorney, and you just help me out every time. Exactly. Don't worry about it. From me to you. Yeah, from me to you too. I love you. You're welcome. Well, let's get to our show title. It's Mistakes in Programming. Is there a reason why the programming just loves to follow? Well, it's the first time where, I mean, you got to think 1995. I mean, he just went in there the whole time. Well, I agree with that. It's like it's like lamb chops play along. We just, you know, it's just someone's pulling the strings. Yeah, that shit. Somebody pulling the strings. Da, 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 da. It's like your favorite hip hop on a string. It's just, you know, it's like Halloween. That's exactly it. But that's why we're here. We're here to change American standards. It is time to move forward. It is time to be honest. It is time to reflect the population of this country. And it is multiple demographic. And the 46 incumbent cannot be a comedy of intelligence. It can't be a comedy of intelligence. That's right. It can't be no, uh, you know, the daily, the Stewart replacement one. It can't be all that. It can't be the replacement Stewart. It's gotta be reality. It can't be the Stewart one replacement. It can't be. It's fooling perjury. And I almost cried thinking about that. Channel 46 is it makes me, they gotta move forward. That's correct. Thank you, Fulton. Don't cry. It's all right. Incoming tweet from the GOP and Michael Steele. Well, what are they saying? We can only paraphrase what they're saying. Let's say they're saying something about some secret server. I wonder what that could be. It's Echelon NSA. They've been reading emails of anyone trying to sue us. Well, why don't we reveal the secret of how they read them? They do it by keystroke. Compromise an email. Compose. Copy and paste. Scan. Instantly. What are they looking for? Keywords. US. United States. Etc. Email scan. And it's red flag in an NSA database. Oh, well, look at our notes. Our notes have US all through it. That's correct, but they know you. Exactly. Okay. Thank you, NSA, for scanning public and private emails. I guess we get prepaid. That's correct. Prepaid. They're like, Can we retain you? And then, yeah. There's a message in the retainer. Hello, Shinobi. We love you. Hello from Pink Shorts. Hello, Shinobi. Well, hello. Oh, looks like I haven't. Oh, okay. Forgot to mention Soundtruck. Soundtruck is also in the title. We want to thank all participants throughout the city who suggest, you're part of a Soundtruck. And I believe that's penal code USC something. Can we find that, please? I'll look it up for you. Oh, it's picketing and parading. 18 USC code 1507, picketing and parading Soundtruck or similar device. So it's like the government's hiring temporary uh, protesters, on strike. Unfortunately, what's the bad part of that? Well, I'll explain that, okay? Because I'm from the irreconcilable department here. What it means is you're promoting fraud of $100 billion. And then unfortunately, we just revealed the programming mistakes, okay? So unfortunately, anyone who has a subscription to the following, you are deemed impartial. Time Warner Cable, DirecTV, Comcast Cable, etc., AT&T Uverse, or if you have watched any programs at someone else's house. If you've ever been to a bar, sports bar, watch football, watch baseball, watch basketball, you are deemed impartial for MerriweatherA.Law. I'm an IMS. Bro, that sounds like anyone, right? Unfortunately it does, but it's how we've entertained the world. We're sports, we're entertainment, we're music, we're overexposed. Wow, that's a good job. You're welcome. I worked so hard. Incoming tweet from Google without the E. Oh, hello, Google without the E. We would like to say that AdSense might also be a part of soundtracking. Google AdSense. Targeted ads on videos. Your search results could be all soundtracking, picketing and parading for U.S. agenda. The U.S. agenda. Thank you, Soundtruck. You're welcome. Look, incoming tweet from CNN's attorney. Oh, perfect time. We want to thank you, Harvey Levin. In TMZ, that's a perfect soundtrack. They control the gossip and America's news magazines on at 7 p.m. Those guys, they soundtrack celebrities and yada, yada, yada. What we're trying to say is that, the boy is overexposed and, yada, yada. Let's talk to John Kerry for a little bit. Now playing video dated May 24th, 2016. White House press briefing with John Kerry, Secretary of Defense. Not to be confused with Mike Stefanski from Teletext. And Joe Thierry, he's going to put us in the paper. He's going to put us in the paper. John Thierry is going to put us in the paper. Or what paper is that, you Siri? It's not evil. It's not evil. With Mr. Suburbanus. Bill and Chuck Bannis. Not the Buffalo News paper. Not the Warren Buffett Buffalo News. Not the Warren Buffett Buffalo News. John's gonna put us in the paper. Well, us is in. Berkshire Hathaway Buffalo News. He's gonna put us on us. Could you have prevented these chips at 333 Rainbow Boulevard? Dick House Productions, Johnny Knoxville. That's a good question, V Siri. Could Verizon, doing business as Cellco partnership, avoided a planning of chip installation in 2001? Installation 2008. Hello, President Barack Obama in office. It looks like they could have prevented this years in the making. Before Keith's funeral, 2004. June 19th. The resignation of Jay Carney, press secretary. That's correct. Hello, John Kerry. It's the Ketchup Man. Hey, Mr. Ketchup. How is Ketchup Kerry? We love ketchup. Well, Tom Frieden. We want to talk to Tom Frieden. Let's see. Can we find a Tom Frieden video? We're Soundtrucks. That's correct, John Kerry. Secretary of Stefanski. Mike Stefanski. Nike Stefanski. Nike Retail Services. Niagara Falls. Well, looks like we do have a video from Tom Frieden with Shatuk. I'm sure it's re-edited. What would Tom Frieden like to discuss? It's a prime example, correct. John Kerry. Nike Retail Services. In the Rainbow Boulevard, 333 Rainbow. And Dick House Productions, Johnny Knoxville. Viacom. Thank you, Viacom. We'll be discussing a house in a D. Hashtag in a D. In a D hashtag has been created. Thank you, VC. You're welcome. In a D created. We're only discussing it because it's a soundtrack of my department, Irreconcilable Differences. And there's soldiers out here waiting to get married. And they have to be known that they're declined. In agreement with Megan's Law, Vernon's Law needs to be created to prevent abuse of the justice system. There's so many mistakes, and it's all going to work for our benefit. Yeah, we said it. We said it. It's a house. Thank you, John Kerry. It is a veil. Our show's the only show that gets to the nitty gritty. We don't hold back. It's what it is. It's a house. It's a rainbow. Let's get it. 333 Rainbow Boulevard. You know, if you take the B, separate the B, it's 333 Rainbow Boulevard. There's been a lot of fraud going on. Thank you, Elaine. Bully. She's a bully. That's correct. That's correct, John Kerry Aid. And Elaine Bully. 333 Rainbow Boulevard, Dick House Productions. Albright Knoxville. Would you like to explain the reason of in the communicable? Thank you, Jacobs Institute. Good, Rich, in vain. Alacat. The private sector and the private industry council is correct. John Kerry. Pig. Private industry council on Delaware. The credit card regulation street in Buffalo. Bro, what is PIC, V-Siri? PIC is the private industry council referred by the Erie County Bar Association. Frank Bogolski. A bug and ski. What could it be, a bug and ski? Ask John Kerry, he would know more. Something about Frank, which sounds like a hot dog, and a bug and ski. There's gotta be a mistake in the ski. A bug in the snow. Are we correct? Senator John Kerry, now Secretary of Defense. We're looking for an answer. Major business is an acceptable answer. Thank you, Senator. And Department of Defense John Kerry. Business first. Featuring Elizabeth Carey. We'll accept that as an answer. That's correct. Thank you very much. We can explain that. That's segueing into a topic we can't discuss today. There's no introduction. There's no question, correct? Can he explain John Thierry's comment made years ago? What was it, Siri? We're putting you in the paper. We're putting you in the paper. What paper would that be? It's the Buffalo News located near Auditorium Station in Metro, Buffalo, New York. Adjacent from HSBC. In reference to historical black colleges and universities. Thank you, V-Siri. Let's say hello to KeyBank. Looks like a map of destruction. The solution is key. North and South Division Streets. Holy Cross meets HSBC. That's correct, V-Siri. Thank you, John Kerry. It's clear. I would like to extend that to anyone who decides to go further. That's correct. Everyone has to be nuclear at all times as part of the settlement with us. I agree with that, Yeah, we gotta be, 100% good all the time. 100%. I'm full in perjury. I'm the KeyBank local. Auditorium, the cross, and then the end of the key goes to North and South Division. Well, that's where Salino and Burns' office is. Yeah, at the end of the key. There's go Shilly and Burns. He's so silly, So funny. He's so silly. Incoming tweet from CNN's attorney. TMZ, Harvey Levin. Hello, Mr. Levin. How you doing? We like your soundtrack. The the gossip stuff. Although I can never be on the show because we settle it and everything. So we're talking to the Secretary of Defense, Elizabeth Carey John. Oh no, correction. It's John Kerry. He doesn't work for Business First at Lafayette Station. Oh, I like the roof. It's my favorite song. Yeah, we'll sing that later. The president has referenced that song before. Well, because it's this song he was trying to talk about. We can't talk about you know, kinda we can't talk about that right now. It's not the perfect time. Today's show is sponsored by VS State's got an album. This, Although We Do, featuring Pamela Nicholson. Available on YouTube Red. Thank you, V Series. You're welcome. Well, let's get back to the newspaper article because we'll be reading from Animal News. Incoming tweet from Fox. What are they saying? Maybe they did put us in the paper. Finally! They finally caught up with you and put you in their paper. Well, I guess John Thierry was correct. He put us in. He finally got us. Thank you, Fox News. We're on every day. Well, a secret about when he said that, we were on Sheldon's team, not to be confused with Echelon and NSA spy program and our coworker. You're not going to believe the name. Let's get a drum roll for this. We're releasing the name of our coworker while being told we're putting you in us paper. The Buffalo News, adjacent from Auditorium Station and Metro HSBC. Count to three and we'll release the employee's name. All right, 1, 2, 3. What is it? Employee's name is Katrina. Not to be confused with weather manipulation. And Jim Crow is an acceptable answer. Senator Kerry, thank you. It's Jim Crow. The other employee's named Duran, DARPA, and Iola. On us. Thank you guys. My father also worked with us there. I don't know if we're releasing that information here. We might as well. We just said it. Give me a minute. Let me think about that. Let me think. Hold on. Okay, it's fine. We're releasing his father's information, also known as Denisha, working at Teletech, dating a Middle Eastern fellow, Bin Laden. We just released it. I'm sorry. Our father was dating a Middle Eastern person. Denisha was dating Bin Laden at Teletech. Does the Department of Defense want to answer that? The Secretary of Defense has a brief pause. It's fine. You don't have to answer it. You don't have to. Actions speak louder than words. You don't have to answer. Where is your father, Mr. Merriweather? Well, I can't say. I can't. You gotta get baby blue and working papers. It's work. Work. Can we explain our diagnosis? My client was diagnosed with a sugar disorder, high and low glycemia, Januvia, was also released in the month of his diagnosis. That's the FDA. Thank you, Januvia and Shitagliptin. And thank you to Niagara, Robert Jackson Courthouse, and Mr. Robert Quintana, Dr. Medicine Woman. No. It's Dr. Medicine Man, Narata, Quintana, Narata, Robert Quintana, in CBS. Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Thank you, Peter J. That was perfect. I'm from the community, Narata. Robert Quintana, Narata. Mio, Narata. Councilman, Narata. I'm from the community, Peter J. One. Thank you, Pietro J. The solution is key. The map of downtown Buffalo. Released on Pink Shorts. Everyone look at key. Look at auditorium station at church. You got a key. Hello to New York State Unemployment Department. Located on the key map. Bro, our father wanted to leave on that day. On the unemployment day. $227 a week. The solution is key. The map of the World Trade. Hello, Eggert Road and Neil Edgerston. The Key Bank Call Center. Bro, what's Oshkosh Bagash? We haven't talked to him in a few days. Where's Josh? We miss him. Where's Joshy? Well, maybe he's on vacation. Fulton wants to talk to Josh. I just want to talk to him, just want to say hi. Good morning, like he always do. He hasn't been online in a few days. Well, it's been they realized that there's been a role play in Amherst, New York, Ellenhurst Apartments, Yale Street, and maybe they just rather, say it themselves, he's on the earpiece. We have a right leg shock. You only hear those shocks only on Pink Shorts. Behind the scenes. The solution is key. From Auditorium to Church Street Station in Metro. The solution is key. We have to do our intro again, just in case. Tom Frieden, we'll have to talk to you tomorrow. We don't have enough time today. Pink Shorts is filmed in front of a lie. Democracy, Republic of Congo. Strand K, business first. Expose and approve. The DoD credit has denied our application, and we have to decline their interpretation of the World Trade and Enterprise, featuring Pamela Nicholson. The solution is key. The use of my client's medulla, primary motor cortex, primary visual, primary auditory, I can hear you, arcuate fasciculus, hippocampus, vertical, bracha, angular gyrus, or any other part of the left or right hemisphere of the brain is in agreement with. So that is correct. John Kerry. Two-party consent to record and eavesdrop any confidential communication, even communication established by the DoD's future advanced technology, without warrant. Thank you, Patriot Act. And thank you, the 26th of 2011, October, the establishment of the Patriot Act. Telephone call without the consent of all parties is in violation of Penal Code 632. Plus, plus, thank you, media. We agree with that. Statute of limitations don't apply as we are in a conspiracy with U.S. government intruding on the ugh, intruding on discovery of my client's pro se claim without consent of warrant of intervening communications established by U.S. government technology. Intrusion claims last for 2 years, null and void. Section 335.1. Please refer to Hamill versus New York Post, Fox. Intrusion, seclusion, solitude, in moist states. Plaintiff must generally establish 4 elements. The correction is correct, Senator John Kerry, doing business as the Secretary of Defense. We are. We thank you for your honesty. First, without authorization, must have intentionally invaded the private affairs of the plaintiff. My client is very professional, not on this show. Second, offensive to a reasonable person. Third, a private matter. And you can't upset us on this show. Cause mental anguish or suffering to the plaintiff. We're very professional. We don't mess up on this show. That's why they're hurting him during his broadcast. That's all. We're here to be informative to our audience. We are very professional, the way it should have been. Besides everything, it's one or the other. Today's show is sponsored by MerriweatherA.Law and pay grade set at $200,000. Hashtag within the first calendar year. Tweet us at FRESH underscore. Obviously, the underscore means something. Department of Defense, John Kerry. I think we'll end the show at that underscore. And Dick House Productions. We love the Rainbow logo and we love 333 Rainbow Boulevard. Featuring John Thierry, Mike Stefanski of Defense, and Mike Spadarico. What does Mike Spadarico mean? Well, it's the Patriot Act in Puerto Rico. I mean, Arecibo. Arecibo is correct. Da-da-da. Harp. Thank you, Senator John Kerry and Department of Defense. We thank you very much. Hello, Deputy Eric, Press Secretary. Hello. It's full in purge. We'll talk a tough reading tomorrow. We're out of time. Hello, Mr. Rhodes. We would like to talk about the Witness Protection Program because it is a serious hate crime. It is. Overnight, yes, in our mansion must be of the following. You have to be screened, because all of these crimes happen in sleep, and that's just not fair. How many of those rights have you violated? Well, to be honest, all of them. They've violated a lot of rights. They're putting people in papers. Thank you, John Thierry. We ended up being in the paper. We forgot to read our Fox headlines. Thank you, Mr. Rhodes. We know Fox News is the government. We just want to read the headlines for a minute. Today's headlines: tax stalking donor, billionaire Clinton backer, offshore deals surface in Panama Papers. Well, let's see if we can break down this title. It's talking about, let's see. Oh, offshore. You remember we're talking about Big House Productions in Albright, Knoxville. A Viacom company. We have a privacy shop. We'll explain to that. We want to thank the White House, and we look forward to negotiating 100, which is really 500. The public will know it is $100 billion. As we found out more things within the 2 years, didn't we? Thank you guys and enjoy the show. Re-air soon on Pink Shorts, a Merriweather in production. Uh-huh.